Welcome back, survivors. Hope everybody's doing well this afternoon. And welcome to Horde Town. Let me get some light on that so you can see it. Welcome to Horde Town. I gotta paint that and get that thing a little better. But, so, in this series, we're gonna be building Horde Towns, building different Horde bases, and we'll be messing with the amount of zombies per Horde night and when we turn Horde nights on. Right now, Horde nights are turned off. We're going to get a couple bases built first, maybe at least one base built first, and then we'll turn Horde nights on every night until we find out how these bases do. It's going to be a hit and miss on the bases. I have a good feeling some will work, some won't work, some will be we're going to run back to, I don't know. But, so this is the grounds, this whole area. From tree line on the right to tree line on the left, and from sign to sign, we'll be building horde bases in this area. And if you watched the last series, I am still very high leveled now. Or I think, let me see here. I am at level 194, game stage 549. 5,719 enemies killed, 7 deaths. Gonna be a lot more deaths coming. But I've got a lot better weapons now, so things are a little bit more controllable. Do have the laser shotgun, a couple other weapons. I've just recently downsized my weapons that I was carrying, so I'm not carrying around as much. So what we got going on here? I got my junk turrets, and on the junk turrets, let's see what we got on there. Got this mod here, which gives them a chance to shock, extra ammo. This one here, which costs a lot to make. Laser battery, melee, archery, junk turrets, weapons, disables. Basically, I can kill demons with my junk turrets now, or it makes it a lot easier. And the armor shredder is a great mod. Takes them down pretty good. Another thing we've done, I don't know if I've shown you this yet, but this is our safe house for building everything here. It's got one layer of titanium wall. It's three thick. So we have a layer of titanium, a layer of steel, and then a layer of just regular cement. And I'm getting screamers coming and hitting the wall over here, so we've got a laser shotgun turret set up there. Got one of the sci-fi hatches. And a nice little maze to get in, so we don't have to use doors. And that way, if the zombies do break in, they're going to have a heck of a time trying to bust through all of that. I mean, the best place they could get in would be here, but they still have to come down through this and get through all that titanium. So this is the workshop. We got our benches here, our mixers, clothing racks, power armor, the clothing. We got ammo set up. There are up to 5 people at max on the map. But right now it's just been mainly me and Dirt Gamer and Blue for you, dude. And let's see what else we got. We got the whole cooking area, refrigerator set up, my favorite food, the pumpkin bread, which is just amazing. It's just 60 food, 10 health, 40 max stamina, and cures wellness at 5. And then my standby drink is orange tea. That's just basic. Gives you 50 water though, and 3 wellness. So food and drink is 8 wellness right there, which is very nice. And I need to eat and drink actually right now. That and that. And so down below, Got all the workbenches, chem stations, all our tables, making tons of blue paper, generic papers to make all the mods that we need. Because some of the mods are very expensive, like, let's see, the cooling mod, or the thermal cooling mod, is 120 blue papers, and I have that on every laser weapon. I have 3 laser weapons, so it's quite a bit. And each person has 3 laser weapons. It gets to be a lot. So to make so much blue papers, we need blueberries, all sorts of stuff. So what I have done is I've made a underground garden with the help of everybody. That's one of the reasons I haven't been on for a week, is because this took quite a while to build. Still not completely finished, but it's getting there. What we need to do is get our little tablet out. Alright, let's come over here, and we'll go on this side. Replace the ground still over here. Okay, so, oh, I left the hatch open, not good. So that's where we're going. That. Grab that, so I can have that on me. I might jump down here. Boom. And just replace that real quick. And we'll close this. Here. Now what we're in right now is the big, huge water tank. It's pretty full right now. Feeds all the plants in the garden. So we'll go down over here. So here's all our water reservoirs. Irrigation coming out. Water there, we got water all the way up. And it feeds the pipes. We'll go on the left side first, since this side's totally complete. So over here we have blueberry fields. I think there's 60, right around 60 plants. Yields around 240 blueberries. And then the next layer is all tomatoes. We have the irrigation coming through, going all the way up. One of the problems I had is I had way too many lights out, and I was getting screamers all the time. Like this over here, I don't even need lights on, because the lights from above and below are good enough to cover all of this. And then up here, that was coffee there. This is all carrots here. Seem to be all growing in nice and full. Then this level here is all potatoes. And then on the top layer is basically the lounge, where I store my potatoes, because I've got so many potatoes. But that's the normal yield right there of potatoes, so 200 and something. And it's daily, so let's go over here. This is the one I had a little problem with, because corn needs an extra height, so I had to go down to the bottom here. These don't look correct, but they work. And I can't plant any corn here, I'm going to plant another product here. But this is all the super corn, and you need the super corn to make the seeds for the underground growing. And then this layer here is all pumpkins. Did I not get this one set in correctly? That's right. Oh, I planted these later. That's right. They're still growing over there. Still got some ladders to take down. And when I was upgrading, or I think when Blue was upgrading in Durf, and I just put this in yesterday. It's all mushrooms here. And there's the water just going up this side, all the way up and down. This way, this layer. Just starting these, so this is our wheat. This will all be wheat after I get this grown. Plant and repeat, and then our cannabis farm is down at the bottom level. And the same thing here. Just got to get these all grown up. But took quite a while to get. I had the concept in my head. It just took a long time to dig this all out. And we collapsed most of it because basically this whole area here was all iron. And digging it out was lots and lots and lots of screamers. I was able to level up quite a bit though doing it, which is nice. But what I still need to do is need to finish putting glass all along this. And I still need to make a staircase to get up to the top layer here. I think I might do a little walkway from that top to that top. Make it look nice. But yep, that's what I've been doing this week. And show you what we've got going so far on the first Horde base we're doing. First Horde base is basically just going to be at least my thoughts on it. We'll see how it goes once we start getting it built. And make 2 of these. And replace that. Boom. Okay. Oh yeah. Another thing that I found out, or another thing that we did, laser shotgun is the best weapon so far that I have. That you can take down succubus and incubus with them. So we need lots of eggs to make ink. So we got 10 chicken coops, and behind each chicken coop there's 5 trees, or should be. Had a couple of these get taken out because screamers tend to spawn in there. And behind each chicken coop is honey, which I need to go refill. I need to chop down all these trees, and for some reason when I get, say about 80% of the time when I cut down all these trees, I get a screamer, which is weird. I didn't know that would cause that big of a heat map. Let's take a run down here, and we'll take the motorcycle. I'll show you the work I've started on the Horde base. This first one's sort of, my thought on this one is a solid block, a 10 by 10 block. Already started filling it in, got it dug out. But it's going to be a solid block, and it's probably going to go 5 or 6 high above the ground. And then what I plan on doing is doing a series of ditch systems around it. So there'll be a ditch there, probably go 2 wide, and then a ditch. So I'll have that, then ditch. That will be 3 to 4 deep. And I'll need that at least 3 wide, or 4, maybe 4 wide. So I got 4 wide, and then another spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, another line there, and do that all the way around. So it'll be, so when they come in, they'll have to go through one, up and over, and down and up, just to get to the wall. And we'll do those in probably titanium all the way around. Got a lot of titanium right now, so it might work. And the concept will be to be able to stand up here and be able to fight them as they're coming through the ditches. And we'll see about putting blade traps, dart traps, whatever kind of traps we can think of to put in there. There's broken glass. There's all sorts of things we can put inside these to slow them down. And I'll come up with different ideas. So if you have any ideas you'd like to suggest, we try out, put them in the comments. My main way of fighting is I'm not much of a, I don't know, give them a path. I like to see how they path, at least have the thought that they're going to come and kill me. Instead of, okay, am I just going to sit here and melee them as they run towards me? Rather almost run out of ammunition killing them than meleeing them. But you never know. We're going to make a couple different bases. So we'll probably have a melee base. We'll probably set up several, because I like to be able to, if my base here fails, to jump to another one and see how that does. Or this one works, so we're going to try this failed one, and when it fails, everybody run over here. You know, that type of thing. But just a short video today. Give you a quick view of what's going on. And we'll just run through town here real quick. So there might be a video every other day, every 3 days, once a week. Don't know. We'll see how this goes. And if you want to see any building videos, I mean, I have no problem doing those as we're just recording as we're building. And I think once we get the Horde base, this first Horde base built, we're going to go and do a test run. I might run out to the bunker, do the bunker, since we haven't done that yet. So, thank you all for hanging out. Hit that like, subscribe button so you know when the next one comes out. And I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, ciao.